Welcome to the Deep Dive, the show where we cut through the noise, extract the essential insights, and give you that shortcut to really being well-informed. Today, we're plunging into the pretty fascinating world of Web3 gaming. We're using DappRadar's latest gaming report, and it paints a picture that's maybe more dynamic than you might expect. So if you've been wondering what's really happening in the metaverse, or, if blockchain gaming is just a fad, this deep dive is for you. We'll show you where the action is.
What's really captivating, I think, is the contrast. You've got other digital sectors cooling down, right? But Web3 gaming, it's showing some remarkably strong numbers. We're talking like an 83% jump in Metaverse NFT trading value, $60 million invested in July alone, and nearly 5 million daily unique active wallets holding steady. It suggests gaming is very much alive and kicking in this space.
Okay, yeah, that's quite a statement. Let's unpack that. What's driving this unexpected boom? Let's start with the big picture then. Web3 gaming hit, 4.9 million daily unique active wallets in July.
That's right, 4.9 million.
Now, that number itself is interesting, but the report says it's the only sector showing growth while others cool down. That seems significant.
It's absolutely critical. Connect that to the broader digital economy.
Yeah.
And yeah, it highlights a real trend. AI dapps are getting buzz, sure. But Web3 gaming sustained growth points to fundamental traction, a sticky user base.
Right.
And it makes you ask, okay, where is this happening? Which blockchains? Because it's not everywhere. You see OppBnB leading the pack, good for high transactions, low fees,
Yeah, essential for games.
Exactly. Then there's, say, surging, partly thanks to that learn-to-earn model they've got.
Yeah.
And you still have strong activity on Ronin, Tesos, Etherlink, Galachain, Solana. The established players are still, playing.
So it feels less like pure hype now, more like actual foundations being built. What does that mean long term?
I think that's spot on. The initial speculative frenzy, that gold rush,
Yeah.
it seems to be fading a bit. Now it's more about developers and users focusing on, let's say, sustainable ecosystems, real experiences, that wallet stability, plus growth on specific chains.
Yeah.
It shows a maturing landscape. Better tech, better tools are helping.
Okay, so millions of active wallets, but which games are actually keeping people hooked? It's one thing to have a wallet, another to keep logging in.
Good question. And the report highlights a few interesting ones and how they do it. Lumitera's Mega Drop wasn't just a launch. It was like a massive token event giving players a real stake from day one. Then you've got high production stuff like Off the Grid, blending Web 2 feel with Web 3 elements. Token Tales has that play to save idea, kind of turning gameplay into maybe a financial tool. Interesting angle. And Boxing Star X seems to have found its audience too.
Any other notable launches making waves?
Oh yeah. Craft World and Ronin is building out. Voxy Tactics going mobile. That's huge for reaching more players, right?
Definitely. Mobile's key.
And Soccerverse showing that huge in-game economy, like $340 million. It sure shows real value can circulate. Even the quirkier ones like Sleepagachi, Underground Pepe, they grab attention, show innovation can come from anywhere, and how they keep users.
Yeah.
It's often, consistent updates, meaningful rewards, and letting people play across different platforms.
So it's way more than just adding a token then. What's the secret sauce they figured out?
Yeah, the secret sauce. It's really about moving past simple play to earn. It's about genuinely fun game loops first, strong communities, and crucially, clear utility for the digital assets. Making those NFTs or tokens actually do something useful in the game. And yeah, being on multiple platforms just lowers that barrier for traditional gamers. Game first, Web3 enhancement second. That seems to be the winning formula.
Okay, let's talk metaverse. That narrative has been complicated. Hype, then skepticism. But the report has the surprising stat. NFT metaverse trading value jumped 83% in July. But, and this is interesting, the number of sales went down. What does that tell us, that shift?
That's super telling, I think. It signals a real qualitative shift. It's not just about buying virtual land anymore and hoping it goes up. The market's maturing. Assets with actual utility or tied to engaging experiences, they're holding or increasing value. Like the Sandbox land auction sold out, people still want prime spots for experiences. Valhalla running tournaments with big prize pools, people are doing things there, competing.
Right, active participation.
Exactly. Other side, moving towards user-created games, becoming a platform, not just a place. Even like a single MapleStory character NFT selling for $23,000 shows value in unique, desirable in-game assets within strong communities.
That really highlights the shift, doesn't it? Not just virtual neighbors, but engaging worlds, community tools, new ways to monetize within the space.
Precisely. And the engagement we're talking about, it's about utility. Users want experiences, competition, creation, earning, not just flipping assets, it's maturing. becoming a place to do things.
Okay, let's pivot to the money. Investments. Despite market uncertainty, Web3 gaming pulled in $60 million in July, a 94% increase.
Yeah, remarkable number. And it shows renewed confidence, but like you hinted, it's strategic.
How so? Where's it going?
It's targeted. Reaper Actual got a huge $30.5 million chunk. Stan, the social platform, got $8.5 million. D-Labs Games, $5.2 million Series A. Investors are definitely getting more discerning. And you see this trend towards Web 2.5 projects bridging familiar gaming with Web 3 benefits. Makes it easier for people to jump in. Plus, lots of investment in crucial infrastructure, the tools, the platforms needed for future growth. That shows long-term thinking.
So what does this mean for the future? Is it hype round 2 or something more sustainable?
I'd call it selective optimism. Fewer deals, maybe, but stronger projects getting funded. It's less about throwing money everywhere, more about backing projects with solid plans, good teams, real potential. It's becoming kind of survival of the fittest, which honestly could make the whole sector healthier long-term.
Yeah.
Viable business models, real utility, that's the focus.
Okay, so let's bring this deep dive full circle. DappRadar's report shows, well, unexpected resilience, strategic growth, gaming's holding its own, even growing slightly. The metaverse is finding engagement and utility beyond just speculation, and we're seeing substantial targeted funding going into projects built for the long haul.
Yeah, stepping back, it really suggests those initial, maybe over-the-top hype cycles are behind us. What we're seeing feels more grounded, more sustainable. And that leads to a question for you, our listener, to think about. Is this groundwork being laid now? With these resilient games, engaging metaverses, smart investments, is this setting the stage for, say, 2026 to be the year Web3 gaming really breaks out, moves from niche to mainstream? Definitely something to mull over.
Absolutely. Well, thank you for joining us on this deep dive into Web3 gaming's current state. If you want to dig into all the details yourself, we definitely recommend checking out the full DappRadar report. We've linked it in our show notes. Until next time, keep exploring, keep learning, and keep asking those deep questions.